Alright, what is going on, guys? As you can see, we're going to be installing the 6637 air intake today. Like I said, I had gotten this off a riffraff, as you saw in my last video. But first thing you want to do for this, you disconnect the batteries. You want to make it so, you know, when you install it, the truck isn't confused because it's going to be getting a lot more air. You need to reset the computer with the new air filter on there. So just disconnect your battery so the truck has no power. Just simply start popping these off wherever all the things are. Another one over here. Just start popping those off. You want to take this off here. Take that off. Take this filter out. Mine is actually very dirty, so it's good that I'm changing this. And then you want to just get like a wrench or whatever, socket, take this off, and I'll show you guys what to do from there. I have to figure out what size it is. Alright, I'm using a 5/16. It literally fit on there perfectly, so that's what I'm going to use. Just to get it loose, pull this off, and there you go. That's taken off. Good to go. Now you can save this little pressure thing here to show you when your air filter is due. I wouldn't even bother with the stupid air filter thing here. I would just, I don't know. I'm not putting it back on. I'm not going to need it. And then you go inside the air box here, and you can see mine is a little dirty, but there's going to be a little sensor here. Watch out for that. You don't want to damage that, so I'm going to have to find a way to move that. I don't know, maybe if it spins or something. I got to figure out what's going on with that air sensor. And then you're going to want to remove these two sockets here, which two bolts, which once again are actually the same exact size, so that's good. Now don't lose these. I would keep them in case you still ever want to put the factory air box back on. You know, I guess I'm just going to keep this. I don't really know. I guess I could toss it out, but I'm just going to keep it. You never know. Maybe one day I'm going to need the stock air box back on. Alright, I'm going to have to put you down. Oh, there's more. Alright, so there's also two bolts. Bolt in there. I have to get a extension, so let me put the extension on and then we'll take those two off. Alright, now I got the 4 bolts out. It's free to go. So you just want to, I got to figure out how I'm going to move this sensor out of the way. But yeah, you're just going to want to wiggle this out. I pulled from the back here, and I pulled right out, or it's pulling out. Problem is though, it's this stupid sensor. Alright, there it just spins. Alright, so there we go, I got that to spin out of the way. Alright, pull this out, and just like that, the air box is out. I really want to inspect inside my turbo. I'm going to get a flashlight and look inside my turbo, but what you're going to do here is just simply, you know, connect the pieces, really. Put this here, you know, it's going to sit up. You know, put this on here. I got it, like I said, here's a little elbow piece that I got. And then voila, just like that. You know, make sure everything is all nice and tight. It's literally going to sit in there just like that. So this is going to, I don't know, improve pretty much everything. It's going to filter better. It's going to make it sound better. And I'm also going to get better MPGs. So this is definitely a win-win-win on like all levels here. But I'm not ready to install that. I do want to look inside my turbo first. But I'll show you guys installing it, and then I don't know, we're pretty much gonna wrap it up, really. Make sure you got like no air leaks. That's what you want, is air getting past the filter, going into your turbo. So that's nice and secure. Let's secure this one. Shout out to the guy at Advanced Auto Parts that gave this to me, because I actually forgot to get a clamp, and he was nice enough to literally just give me this one. So I literally got a free clamp from the guy. So shout out to, I'd say shout out to AutoZone, but AutoZone obviously wanted the money for it, but he didn't care. So he actually didn't have the hose clamp that I needed. He actually got it out of a box for a cold air intake, and he put the one that was a little bit smaller in the box, and it worked out, whatever. But long story short, the guy helped me out, but do not forget your hose clamp like I did. Don't be an idiot. So make sure this is all nice and secure, tight on here. Cool. Nice and tight. Alright. Alright, and what I did for this, for the little air sensor, I just zip tied it right around the little metal bracket you got back in here. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a little metal bracket. I just zipped tied it right to there. And that will sit right behind the air filter. Worst comes to worst, I get a check engine light, I'll address it. But I don't think it's going to be an issue. I'm not going to lie, I thought this was going to be a little bit nicer. It's kind of like cheap, to be quite honest with you, this cover. Feels kind of like cheap feeling, but it is what it is. And that's it, guys. That is how you install the 6637 air intake here. That's really about it. You just hook up your batteries again. So we got that hooked up. I gotta figure out what size it was. We'll start the truck up, we'll take it for a little drive, and we'll see if, I don't know, we'll do a little sound test here. I'm really hoping it sounds a lot better. Because, I don't know, it sounds weak, you know, like it just doesn't, I don't know, I want to hear more turbo noise. Now, eventually I do want to get an exhaust, you know, that will be down the road, but as of right now, I'm not getting an exhaust. So I'm hoping this air intake, or not really, it's not even really an air intake, just a big honking filter, really. I'm hoping I get some better sound with it. So that's pretty much it for the install. It looks kind of cheesy with the white. I don't know. It would have been better black. They didn't have black hose, so I used the white. But that's what you're looking at here. You know, just make sure it's on there really tight. So I would also maybe just look inside your turbo, see if it's all oiled up or anything. My turbo looked fine, so good news there. But all right, let's go for a test drive. what, I can hear a little bit of a sound difference. I can actually hear like a blow-off valve now. Definitely hear the turbo more. Yeah, the turbo is definitely way more prominent. It actually sounds really good. I don't really know if it's any faster. I can certainly hear the turbo a lot more. I don't know if you can hear it, but the turbo is definitely a lot more prominent. Sorry, I'm sweating here, guys. I don't have the AC on, and it's like, well, it shows it's 81, but it's hotter than 81. Pretty sure it's like 85 or so. It's hot. So I'm a little hot right now, but I don't have the AC blowing. Yeah, I don't know, I hope you guys can hear that, but it sounds a lot better now. Wow. I don't know, we'll see how it does at MPG. That's what I'm really curious to know how it does. So far, speed-wise, I mean, I guess it seems a little bit quicker. I don't know, I don't really notice too much of a difference, but I definitely, big sound difference, that's for sure. I can hear the turbo like big time. So it's definitely getting more air in, so I'm sure I'm getting more power. I'm sure if it would be like dynoed, I'd be making extra horsepower. But, you know, it's mainly the sound from what I'm seeing right now. Just, you know, first impressions, I can definitely tell it's much nicer sound. So I'll get on it. Well, I really can't with this Hyundai in front of me, but... yeah, I don't know, it sounds, well, maybe it feels a little bit peppier. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Might feel a little bit peppier, but... alright, that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys pick up the sound. But, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.